I admit that I did cheat. Everybody cheats. You don't tell me you never cheats before, right?
Have you ever cheated on a loved one? Having an affair is one of the worst things you can do to your marriage or relationship. The Jack Neo scandal has divided Singaporeans on how they view cheating. Some say it's part of human nature. Others say it's morally reprehensible. Razor TV finds out.
I think it's for centuries men has been doing this, and that no matter what you say, no matter what you think, oh, this is wrong, men shouldn't do this and stuff like that. But come on, let's just be honest. This has happened for centuries and you can't take that genes out of it.
I think guys just use that to think, so I think they shouldn't do that. So family values, there's morals and all, yeah. I won't give him a chance. Definitely won't.
Not at all, why?
No, I don't believe you can give a guy a chance again, because I think he'll revert back to his old ways, so I don't think it's good.
You just make one mistake. Does it matter? I mean, compared to the whole long relationship of so much of carings and loves and responsibility throughout so many years of caring, I mean, it helps, right?
But one mistake can ruin a marriage.
That's just what people think. You see, this is if your heart is broad enough, if you're broad enough to forgive, not say forgive, I mean to let it go and think about the good life that you have. Why should you bother such a small issues, right?
I will be very, very angry, and I don't have the trust on him anymore, and I will just leave him. Even though he come to me and say sorry, then I will also say no, because it's when this thing happen, right, it's we lost of trust to each other.
Naturally, I would be mad, honestly, but then after a while, you got to think about it, What is it that you are really actually doing? Is it actually society is at fault? Everybody is so busy working and stuff like that, and nobody actually have time to do things. So 10 things at home. So I think that's where all these problems comes up.
It depends on how far it's gone and what damage is done to us, trust-wise, respect-wise.
Would you be willing to close an eye?
No, I would state my grounds. And if we can come to a compromise, we can work things out, we would. But if it's really too trying for both of us, then maybe we have to consider facing, what we don't want to face.
I'll go through the same thing that everybody goes through, heartache and pain and stuff like that. But if you do love someone like your wife or your spouse, I guess you won't cheat in the first place. It only happens when your love for that person or the feeling goes away.
I think it depends on how much you love your spouse. So at the end of the day, I think you'll be forgiving, I presume. Yeah, so let bygones be bygones and just move on.
I think you have to get the picture straight first, because it might be rumor, it might be true. I think it has to be mutual. Probably the wife wants to stay with him, but he don't want to stay with her. I mean, it has to be mutual.
Razor TV speaks with private investigators who see cases of infidelity day in and day out on what they think of cheating.
I should say that this is facts of life. Yeah, like it or not, this is the facts of life.
Try to tell them that, look here, if a relationship breaks down, it's never the fault of just one party. Inevitably, it's always both parties are at fault, but it's really a matter of proportion. Is it a 50-50 at fault or 80-20, right? I feel that most of the time, why a guy cheats, right? I feel that, first of all, nobody sets out to cheat. I don't think anybody wakes up one day and says, I think I'm going to cheat today. Let's go out and look for somebody to cheat with. I don't think so. But I think it usually just happens in the course of work, in the course of leisure. They probably get to meet somebody and they are unable to resist the temptation. So I think that's really how most of the cheating occurs.
And it's not just men who have affairs.
Past, I would say 80% are always guys that we're tracking, and our clients are always female customers. But in recent times, the proportion has shifted. It is catching up already. It is almost like 60-40 proportion now, whereby 40% of our clients tend to be male, checking on their female partners or spouse. Yes.
Why are there more women that you track?
I think simply because right now more women are having affairs. Right, as I said, if they found that something at home is not quite right, maybe somebody else can offer them or be a better partner. then they may not want to stay on in the current relationship or marriage if the situation allows. Yep. So that's why I think maybe more women. I think women these days are more empowered in general. They're more empowered in all ways, be it work, be it education, in finance. They can they're self-sufficient. So that's why I think that makes them more able to have affairs than in the past.
I think historically it's always been more men than women that are cheating, but more and more so now you realize, I guess women are, the role of the women has changed over the years. Women are more independent now, they're working as well. So yes, we are seeing more women than in the past. But proportionally, yes, that's my personal view from seeing. There's still a bit more men, but women are catching up fast.